Judith Love Cohen danced with the New York Metropolitan Opera Ballet Company, wrote children's books, and worked as an engineer in the space program. Although you're more likely to be familiar with her famous son's name than hers, even though she is the unsung hero whose work helped to save the Apollo 13 astronauts.
Curious and sometimes obscure pieces of history make some of the best stories. We are Vince and Angela. We travel mostly full-time and love history. We run into a lot of these stories and share them weekly in short form here on Historic Footnotes.
Judith Love Cohen was born on August 23, 1933 in Brooklyn, New York. From a young age, she was interested in science and technology, attending Brooklyn College, where she earned a degree in physics. After graduation, Cohen quickly made a name for herself as a talented engineer in the field while working at various aerospace companies, including Boeing and North American Aviation. Her reputation caused her to be recruited to MIT. It was here that Cohen began working with the Abort Guidance System, a critical component of the Apollo space program. First used on Apollo 4 in 1967, the system was designed to be used in case of an emergency during launch or in orbit. If the spacecraft experienced a problem, the Abort Guidance System would automatically take control, guiding the spacecraft to safety. The system was put to its ultimate test during the Apollo 13 mission, when on April 11, 1977, the mission launched with 3 astronauts on board. The mission was intended to be the third manned moon landing, but disaster struck on the second day. An oxygen tank exploded, causing a loss of power, which meant the spacecraft's guidance system were no longer functioning, leaving the astronauts in danger of being stranded in space. However, the Abort Guidance System, which Cohen helped design, was still operational. The system allowed astronauts to manually control the spacecraft's trajectory and guide it back to a safe return on Earth. Cohen's contributions to the Apollo 13 mission were critical. However, Cohen's role in the mission was largely overlooked at the time, as her contributions were not widely publicized. Cohen continued to work at the Draper Laboratory after the Apollo 13 mission, becoming an advocate for science education and working to inspire young girls to pursue careers in STEM. In addition to her work on the Abort Guidance System, Cohen made other contributions to the space program. She was involved in the design of the Skylab space station. However, despite her many contributions, Cohen remained relatively unknown outside of engineering circles. However, her legacy lives on in the Abort Guidance System, which is still used in spacecraft today. In addition to her work at NASA, Cohen is also a highly respected physicist and has made significant contributions to the field of materials science. She has authored numerous research papers and been recognized with several prestigious awards, including the Presidential Early Career Award for Scientists and Engineers. Cohen passed away on April 25, 2016, at the age of 82. She left behind a legacy of innovation and dedication to the field of aerospace engineering. Judith Love Cohen was a true pioneer in the field of space exploration. Her work on the Abort Guidance System helped save the lives of Apollo 13 astronauts and ensured the success of the Apollo space program. Oh, and her son, who you may have heard of? None other than actor Jack Black.
If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe on your favorite podcast platform and give us a rating to help more people find Historic Footnotes.